Thank you for choosing ATB FX. In this video, we'll explore forward contracts and how they can help you confidently plan your business. With volatile markets and constantly changing exchange rates, it can be difficult to predict where rates will go. Forwards can take market risk out of the equation by allowing you to lock exchange rates in today for transactions that will happen in the future. By using forward contracts, you can know your costs up front, so you can price your products or services with certainty without the fear of losing money on negative market swings. Forward contracts primarily come in two forms: single-dated forwards and option-dated forwards. Let's take a look at both and understand how they're different from each other and how they might help your business. First, let's talk about single-dated forwards. Single-dated forwards are typically booked for confirmed obligations in the future. For example, if you have an invoice in euros that you need to pay in 45 days, you can lock in the current exchange rate for the future payment amount. By doing this, you will know exactly how much you have to pay in Canadian dollars to satisfy the euro invoice, eliminating any uncertainty. Similarly, this would also work if you're selling currency. For example, let's say you get paid monthly in US dollars for contracted work in the United States. However, your business expenses are in Canada and subsequently in Canadian dollars. To help with budgeting your expenses, you can set up an FX contract to sell US dollars every 30 days at today's exchange rate. This ensures that you can accurately budget your US income to cover your Canadian operating expenses. Whether you are buying or selling currency with a single dated forward, it's important to remember that the full amount of the contract will be executed on the final maturity date. Now let's explore option dated forwards, which are sometimes called window forwards. But let's now say you don't know the exact dates when you need to do a series of foreign exchanges, but you do know the total amount over a certain period of time. An option dated forward offers you the security of a fixed rate, but with the flexibility needed for an uncertain payment schedule. Here's an example. Let's say you own a tire shop and import your winter tires from Europe. You know what your customer demand will be over the entire winter season, but depending on when winter arrives, this demand can start anytime between September and December. Your warehouse does not have enough room to order all the tires at once, so you have to stagger your order and your payments. Because of competition and tight margins, fluctuations in the price of euro can severely impact your business. You want to know your exchange rate so you can accurately price your tires, even though you might not know exactly when you need to make those payments. With option-dated forwards, you can secure the euro rate so you can confidently price the tires and not worry about what happens in the foreign exchange market. More so, because of your unknown timeline on customer tire orders, you have the flexibility to draw down on the contract whenever necessary. Option-dated forwards can also work when selling currency. Here's another example. Let's say you invoice your services to companies located in the United States. These companies pay you by wiring US dollars into your ATB US dollar account. You know the total amount you'll be paid, but some companies pay early, some right on time, and some pay late. The problem is that all your company's payables are in Canadian dollars. To make sure the value of the US dollars that you receive covers your operating expenses, you can use an option dated forward to secure a rate and draw down on the total amount of the contract as the receivable comes in. Remember that with option dated forwards, you are required to fully draw down on the entire contract by the final maturity date. Both single dated forwards and option dated forwards can be booked online, but this feature does require some setup from our ATB team. That's it. For details on additional functionality with ATB FX, visit atb.com/ATBFX. If you'd like more information or need help, call our team at 1-855-282-3939 Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. or Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mountain Time. Thanks for watching and choosing ATB FX.